Kid your day. Yeah, the gods come and play.
You have to be open. Like, that's how I stay afloat, because I'm open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a lot of shit that goes on now that I don't necessarily co-sign. There's a lot of things that I do co-sign. But if I was just stuck like, this not how we did it, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember, it's funny, I remember when I was out of the battle scene for a minute. Like, I'm not, even now, I'm not every day in the battle scene, but I'm so attached to it, like, I'm always doing something. But I remember, like, before I jumped back into the grind time shit, and PH, Pumpkinhead, I was like, yo, I need you to help me do these battles, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I don't want to do that shit. And, but this is my shit at the time. But see, I'm giving you an example of how I was like that, and then I quickly was like, oh, no, I don't see the error of my ways. I remember when PH asked me, like, yo, I need your help with this, and that. I'm like, yo, bro, these niggas write rhymes for each other now, bro. You fucking serious? This shit is corny. That's what the fuck my dumb ass said. And I'm one of the most influential niggas in this shit. I was like, yo, bro, like, I can't co-sign. And PH's like, no, fam, listen. And he broke shit down to me, and he's like, just come to. And I went to a few events, and I was like, and I saw things that could be improved upon. I'm like, yo, you know what? Maybe I should step in over here, and, you know, because the thing is, if there's a complete separation between the older generation and the younger generation, there's no way for none of us to grow. Everybody gonna die out. Like, so they gotta be some old heads or older heads willing to cross over to the young generation, and they gotta be the young motherfuckers willing to listen to the OG so they can keep fucking thriving.
Make that connection.
And when I realized that, then I'm like, oh nah, they need us. And I'm glad that I stepped in, because I was able to kind of mold shit certain ways. And if I didn't, like, you know, who knows what shit would happen. Like, if I would have just been like, nah, fuck that, and didn't even attempt to lend an ear or whatever and just shut it down,
It would have been a disconnect.
yeah, and I probably wouldn't be sitting here. Well, I guess I wouldn't be sitting right now, but I wouldn't be sitting talking about no battle rap.
Yeah.
And battle rap is such a huge part of my shit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Battle rap ambassador, man.
But yeah, but you have to evolve. You have to be willing to accept new things. You have to be like, yo, everybody. Not to keep it digital, but like, everybody needs a software update at times, man. Like that, and that could come from you reading a book and getting more information or whatever. But you can't just stay exactly the same and expect everything to be what it is. When you plug in when you turn on your laptop, that shit be like, yo, you gotta update just so you can stay, not even be ahead of the curve, just to be regular afloat with everything else. You gotta do that at times. So just imagine you a hip hopper and you don't want to accept nothing past 2005.
Right.
Yeah, you obsolete, nigga. You're fucking obsolete, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be here, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
20 years, man.
So you heard it from the best right here. He says, update yourself. You know what I mean? Stay in tune and stay forward. You know what I mean? What's your closing remarks, brother? Let them know, like, just, you know what I mean? Where to find you at.
All the socials is Poison Pen BK. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in a random block in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? We'll be on the road. Like I said, everything is Poison Pen BK. So you can hit me, whatever. I do respond.
I ran into Poison Pen at the bean pot spot.
So I'll be outside. Listen, if you gonna bump into me at the roadie spot, you gonna bump into me at the patty shop, you gonna bump me at the bean pot shop. You gonna see me on Foot in the Bedford with all my African brothers copping wild T-shirts.
Yeah.
Like, I'm from the soil. I'm ingrained in this shit, man. What the fuck, man? Like, I've been ingrained in this shit, man.
He's outside, the governor N.A. Rock. You know what I mean? The governor N.A. Rock. One love, peace and blessings.
Rebel Arms, Team Hobby, Stronghold.
Yeah.
N.A. Rock. Best style.
Long goon, life nigga long.
It's
the wave left, the left wave, baby.
Peace.
Peace.
We out.
One time for your mind, one time for the mind.
Really amazing.
Your boy life, DJ MO, It's the length, elastic strength, time well spent. Moves made 10 toes, holding down cement. Brick and mortar bill open like a store. The brand expands from local to cross shores. It's the length, elastic strength, time well spent. Moves made 10 toes, holding down cement. Brick and mortar bill open like a store. The brand expands from local to cross shores. It's the length.